It's been months since I've been up and over, makes me so forgettable. I'm struggling to comprehend what's taking up my peace. I can't stand what's on the radio. I'd rather play Chicago while I'm driving to the neighbor, speeding till I pop through.
Good morning, everyone, from Seoul, my favorite neighborhood. We are going to go to a gallery, one last little day in Seoul before I leave. And why does it look like there's a line? I already reserved, so let's hope that it's not too busy. But yeah, I'm going to walk around here, enjoy the day. It's very hot. I had the most lovely ride over because this woman brought her giant cart filled with fresh flowers onto the subway, so I'm just feeling great. It looks like there's a big line. Oh dear. So I'm gonna figure out the situation. See you inside.
I'm blinded by all the neon signs. Oh, I'm not someone to say goodbye. You make me feel like I wanna die, so I'll compromise.
We're in. It is busy. This is such a perfect venue for this because the building is so something Yosigo would probably want to take pictures of. So I wonder if other people are feeling very inspired. I'm trying to take photos up here and I'm trying to get in his mindset. How would he see this building, you know? I wonder if that was intentional or just luck, but lots of fun shapes. So let's go back inside though, it's humid. Hi, so that was really lovely. Made me want to pick up my camera, which is collecting dust for sure right now. But I do really want to get back into film. Maybe I should bring it when I'm in America, I don't know. Speaking of, got a little emo in there because he had one photo. He talks a lot about how he's very interested in light, like that's his main thing, is like light and contrast. And he had this photo of a building that had a circular kind of roof, and the sun came through and it made this big circle of light on the window, or on the opposite building. And that's what there's like a part of my house that does that, like my childhood home. And that is what I am doing in like next week, is I am moving out of my childhood home. So to see that, like, and that's one of my favorite parts of the house, is we have this big circle window that like catches golden hour and it makes one of the walls look like it has this big golden circle. Anyway, I was very touched that he captured that photo. So I'm gonna go be emo in a cafe. I'm gonna get a little bit of coffee. This is a cafe that is in Paris, very popular with Korean tourists in Paris, but they opened one here. So once again, avenging that damn French trip that never happened because of Corona. So let's find it. It is Boots Cafe. Let's get me some coffee. Let's go. Very unsure about how to get in.
How long has it been? Feels like forever. Noticing everything, like the hair on the wall, food on the office table from last week. Parties are gone, weekends are ruined. Can't even handle myself. It's been going too long, more than a nuisance. What has it done to the world? Is everything a dream? I don't know what this means. Time has been slow, it seems. Cover your face while we blame the 19.
Excuse my posture. In advance.
So many different scenes, growing from what I've seen. Everything's one routine. All of 19, staying in quarantine. Blame the 19, staying in quarantine.
This is the artist I love. Oh my god. Okay, what? That was fate. I'm so happy. So right next to Boot Cafe, I had no idea this was happening, but my favorite jewelry brand that I talk about too much, and I own like everything that they've ever created, they were doing a pop-up shop, and I walked in and I finally got to meet the person that I watch on Instagram all the time. But I bought two things, and then she was kind enough to give me the other one that I was looking at. Like I was debating between, I didn't want to buy three, so I was debating between these two, and she just gave me the third one for free because it looked good and it was the new stuff. Anyway, that was fantastic. And then she said like, oh, you know, you're the person from YouTube, right? And then another girl was in there and she just turned and she's like, oh my god, I watch you on YouTube too. And it was just so cute. Like, it was just the three of us in the shop, but we were all like, oh my god, we know each other. So that was just darling. And I'm going to put on my earrings in a second. I'm so pumped. We're gonna take a quick walk over to Insadong because I need to pick up presents for my friends back in the US. And I never know what to get them because I always get them the same thing and I feel really bad about it. So the website where it's kind of like Korean Etsy, it's where I bought my, what's it called? My masks. A lot of people ask about my lace masks that I have. I got those on Etsy, or on ID Us. And they just made a offline store, which I think is so interesting. I don't know, I want to check it out. So it's in Insadong, which I think is really great because you can support local Korean creators. I'm out of breath, that was just so great. So yeah, I'm going to walk over there. It's a little bit of a walk. And then maybe we'll get some, oh, so noisy. Maybe we'll get some food because I'm really hungry. Bye! For a future video, but this place you can go in and make your own terrarium, which is like everything I love. So I think Kurt and I are gonna do this when I get back, but just in case, there it is. Can't wait. Oh my god, no. This is a phone case with tteokbokki on top. Oh no. I was mainly shopping for, I have 2 new parents in my life. One of my friends is expecting a human child, and one of my friends just got a corgi puppy who you're gonna meet, but he is my godson, so I'm getting both of them gifts. I'm limiting it to parents this time as far as gifts, and I'm gonna hit Osaluk because I did open Olivia's tea because who knew when I was gonna, it's like over a year old at this point, so I dipped into it, but I'm gonna get her a fresh one, and then we gotta find food. My stomach is literally growling, so let's go. Where are the bigger bags? It actually looks like rain is about to be upon us, and I do not have an umbrella, and I have a very heavy bag filled with gifts. So I'm gonna head home and find something to eat and regroup and see you at dinner. Okay, where's this? All right, turning it off for a sec. Let it do its thing. I don't know why, but as it closes, it needs to close 8 times. So let's give it its time. Okay, so first of all, I got this rainbow, I can't get up, this rainbow necklace, just because, why not? I also have a bug bite, which is cool. I got this from the Idea store. I'm gonna do an earring haul, my Vive stuff. So these were the 2 that I purchased. I picked them out. I really like them. So she has a bunch of different brands. This one creative director has a bunch of different brands that are similar, but they have just slightly different vibes. And I think that's really interesting. So I got these like little electric blue hearts with these pearls. So they look like this. I think they look very cool. Stand out with my hair. I love them. Okay, so that's the first pair. Second pair, I believe these are technically from the brand Pom Pom. Why am I having such a hard time? I'll be right back. What the heck? I literally just like glanced in the mirror and it went in perfectly. Jeez, my ears are just so annoying. So here are these. The beads are slightly different colors. And then last up, I'm so excited. These were the ones that I was holding, these and the blue ones, the blue hearts, up to the mirror, and I was like, which one do I want? So she gave these to me for free, and I'm so thankful. They're like little flowers. See? And they look like this. Oh, I'm so happy. So thank you so much, Vive. I love your work so much. So now I honestly might take a nap because I'm a nap person. I might like read a book and inevitably fall asleep. So I will catch you guys a little bit later. The sky is dark. It is menacing. So I believe we're gonna get rain soon. But either way, you're gonna come along. So I will see you guys rather soon. Ugh, that nap took me to another dimension. Also, I'm getting ready to pack. So that's what's going on back here. But I hit a level of my subconscious, like I was deep. It was a struggle to wake up. So the cases are not cute right now. We suddenly have a huge number, like twice as many as we normally have, more than twice as many as we normally have of Corona. So we are going to run out. We have like no food in the house as usual. So we're gonna just like run out and grab something and come back. So I'm actually gonna see you tomorrow. I'm literally like struggling to remain in this world. Like I am so still deeply asleep. So we're probably just gonna run and like grab Subway and come right back. It would probably be smart of us to grab stuff for breakfast tomorrow. Anyway, yeah, we might hit the grocery store. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna stay inside, and then my next video, I'll talk about this tomorrow. I don't know why I'm talking about this now, but it's gonna be like a packing vlog. But tomorrow is just gonna be my last chill day where I'm just like finishing up work, and I will see you guys then. I think I see Kurt already down there. Oh, take this off. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming along. I love you all. Yes, this is Kaz Brecker and a goat on my shirt. Thanks, Etsy. Okay. Bye. Hi, my dear friends. So I have been sitting here all day editing and doing some research, and I was thinking of like adding more to this video of us just kind of hanging out today. How do I even tie this in? How does this make any sense? So a lot of the stuff that Yosigo talked about just kind of got me thinking again about like how I see the world, and I felt like I was a much more creative person before I got a full-time job, wouldn't you know it? And then once I started YouTube, I thought I was being creative, and I was, but I feel like I'm focused more on producing than I am on creating and capturing. And I don't know, like when I did photography, still when I do photography now, but I just don't do it quite as much anymore. But when I was more into photography, when I was in like high school and college, everyone sees everything really differently. And I liked the way that I saw things, and I liked the way that I captured things. And I think there are a couple videos, like my favorite videos, that you can see that again. Like I feel like I captured it in the way that I see the world. That's the thing, is like I always try to, through like using music and using certain shots or maybe color correcting, I'm trying to get you to feel the emotions that I felt when I was in a specific place. And so I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm basically just saying that that exhibit just made me kind of reflect, and I've been looking at a lot of other vloggers that I love and why do I love them, and I'm just kind of reflecting on my current content. And so what I think I've decided is that I was gonna kind of do this anyway, but I think that I'm gonna do it more intentionally now, is while I'm in America, so that will be for about 5 weeks, I'm going to post once a week instead of twice a week. And I want to try and focus more on actually putting time into getting the shots that I want and stuff like that. Like even today I had planned, like I had this opening sequence I was gonna do, and then when I got to the place I saw the line and I was like, but I have to wait in line, so I don't have time to do this little opening sequence because I need to get in there so that I can go to the cafe, so that I can do this because I have things to do, I have a schedule. So I'm hoping that by only producing 1 video per week for this amount of time, it'll be just a trial time, my content can improve. And I know that my videos of America tend to not do the best anyway because most people are here to watch Korea stuff. I know that they're not gonna be successful videos, but I'm hoping that they'll be ones that I'm really happy about because this is gonna be a really emotional trip. I want to capture it the very best that I can. So yeah, anyway, I think I'm going to end this vlog here rather than try and fill it with like random stuff. Thank you for coming along with me, and I believe my next video, hold on, let me check my goddamn schedule. Yeah, my next video will be us going to America. I'm gonna take you to get my little COVID test. I'm so scared. I have to do it in 2 days. I've never had one done. It's the one where they like poke your brain. I'm not excited. I'm not excited at all. But that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, we're gonna go home. I don't know if I'm gonna film me crying. I don't know if I wanna film that much, but there will definitely be tears. So if you wanna see my childhood home, if you wanna see my dog, who is everyone's favorite dog, don't let anyone tell you differently. Louie is everyone's favorite dog. I'll see you then. So buckle up, bring your passport. I'll see you then. Thank you always for listening to me spew things, and I will see you in America. Cheers. Bye.